The great yellow sun is reflecting.
Hi guys, I hope you are all well and ready for a speed clean and to start to prep for summer a bit. So if you are ready, then let's start speed cleaning nearly the whole house. And once we are done in the house, we will go outside and get some gardening and outdoor cleaning done too, because summer is around the corner and we will spend more time outside in the sunshine, hopefully. Now that's a strange hole, I don't know from where it's coming from.
In your deep blue eyes, the day has begun. You spin around, you spin around.
So this video been filmed after we got back from our miserable travel journey, what I already mentioned a few videos back, and I did unpack our suitcases and I dumped all the clean clothes what needs to be folded on the bed, because I find it easier to empty everything out from the suitcases so I can put the suitcases away and I don't have to keep bumping in them. But now we have to fold the clothes and put them away, but shouldn't be too hard after our big wardrobe reorganizing and rearranging. If you haven't seen my previous video, check it out, because we did a massive wardrobe transformation by reorganizing our clothes and adding extra shelves, and I love it and it does work so far. I decided to also take off the dry clothes from the area, making it ready for the next load. I also did a load on the day when we went away, so those are already dry. Someone found a new place for herself to sleep. I wish I could snuggle into. I was a bit tired from the 26 hours of driving journey, which actually takes longer because we have to stop to rest and eat and stretch. So I wasn't 100%, but I tried my best to push it through and don't let the house get any messier.
Laugh to yourself, and I see you shine in every color, resting your head in.
Lots of clothes to fold, but now goes faster because I don't have to first make free space for them to fit in. They already have their space, I just have to fold them, that's all. Also, before we would go any further, I just want to thank all of you for your support and kindness and love, and to being here and watching my videos. My channel had quite a growth in the last month or so, and I am so grateful. And I also want to let you know that I decided to join the monetization program. Then we will see where it goes. I am still a small channel, so there isn't much of a revenue so far. Then we will see where this journey goes. But I have been struggling in the last years not being able to find my path, my passion, and to have or at least start a career. I love being a mom, don't get me wrong, but in the same time we have to have some income with these prices and expenses. Not to mention I have plans and goals, and the clock is just ticking and I feel like I am running out of time. So in one way or other, I wanna start live my own life too. Of course my families always will be the first, that's not a question, but I need something for myself. It might sound selfish, but I am sure many moms and dads out there will understand it. Our son is 8 in a minute and he spends most of his time in the school. Our daughter starts nursery in September, and in next year she's starting school too. So I think both of them are old enough and they don't need me as much as when they were babies. So it's time to start my own career journey. So once again, thank you so much. You are all absolutely amazing and I am so thankful for all of you. In the meantime, I did tidy the dresser. We had quite a bit of mess on it because of the unpacking. Then in the previous video I was asking what to use instead of the lace in the middle, and now that the candle was there, it came to my mind that that could be a great addition. It's big enough to cover most of it, but still you can see a bit from the lace what gives warmth. And plus this candle smells amazing, is from TK Maxx. I love their candles. My only problem is that you cannot find the same candle again. A bit of dusting for the nightstands and we can start cleaning my daughter's corner. She needs a bedding change to freshen up her bed a bit.
In my arms, you sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love.
When I make our beds, I always like to stretch and straighten out the bedsheet, otherwise it feels so uncomfortable at night time. I cannot just put the duvet over and I am done making the bed, because then I cannot sleep well. I feel like the bed being used and gross, although I was sleeping in it. I can be picky sometimes. So instead I always fluff our pillows and shake the duvet to air it out. And I am not saying that it will smell like when it's freshly washed, but it always feels and smells better. And by airing it out, you can slow down the growth of any bacteria or reduce the number of them. As we sleep, our body releases moisture but gets trapped under the bedding, and we know that moisture and warmth is the perfect environment of the bacteria. So with a shake and taking off the duvet while you straighten your bedsheet, you can maintain a more healthier bed. And one thing what I like to do is to take our bedding outside, so when it's sunny, the sun can dry out those bacteria and leaving the bedding feeling fresher, or in the winter time the cold air can have the same effect too.
Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be.
A quick five for her bookshelf, then we can start hoovering. I don't always clear the floor when I am vacuuming, especially not when I am speed cleaning, but if you have time, just lift or move those free items what you can, because dust is hiding everywhere, making your home unnoticeably unpleasant, because although dust itself doesn't have smell, but it can trap the odor and many other unpleasant particles as well. So if you want your home to smell as nice as possible, just watch out for those dust bunnies because they are pro in hiding. And before I would mop the floor, I wanna quickly empty the dehumidifier because it's full, and then quickly sort one more load of laundry because after traveling we always have a ton.
Your hand reaches mine, feels like I can do anything, just give me
a quick mopping for the floor because I don't often have the time to move the floors in the bedrooms too, and to be honest, I am more focused on the areas what gets dirty, like the hallway, the living area and the bathroom.
a mountain to climb. You sing la 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 la.
Our room is done, it's time for my son's room. I will quickly make his bed, he doesn't need a change, then we have to fold his clothes as well and unpack some more.
My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows.
His room isn't too bad since we haven't been home, so the cleaning will go faster. So first I will fold his clothes, then we can tidy up the rest of the room.
In the summer city, there's no place on earth.
I really love these suitcase organizers, it makes things so much easier. I never saw the potential in them until I haven't decided to try what's so good in them. And since I bought our first set, now we even got different colored ones, so dark blue for my son and pink for my daughter. So it's easier to tell them apart and it's quicker to find what you are looking for. It also makes the unpacking easier while you are on holiday because you just take the organizers out and put it in the drawer or cupboard and everything will be organized, and if you stay on top of putting your clothes back to their place, once your holiday is over you can just grab your organizers and put them back in your suitcase and you are done.
I would rather be.
Although his room isn't that bad, I still wanted to come in and do the same like in our bedroom, so tidying, dusting and floor cleaning for many reasons, and one of them is to maintain my routine, then the next is to don't let the room get any messier, and the third, a quick room refresh doesn't take a long time but it makes its owner feel better. So we didn't declutter my son's clothes when I was doing my deep clean, but his closet is really bugging me, and I am thinking to try to rearrange his closet a bit because there isn't enough room for everything as for now, but I feel like there is more potential. And I also want to declutter his toys, and the makeover itch is instilling me and getting stronger, and it's harder to make the voice to it more silent, so I guess we will have lots of fun coming. I don't know how, but if you want to, you can always find something to clean or tidy or rearrange. That's a really never-ending chore like most of the house chores. It didn't take too much to get his room clean again, or better to say tidy, because it wasn't dirty, just a couple of toys needed to be put away and his clothes to be folded. So I am still moving this frame from one place to the other because I didn't know what to do with it since it was broken, and I tried to glue it but it didn't work, and since this video it broke again where it was glued, so now it's time to say goodbye to it.
As long as you're with me, get rid of all your sorrows in the summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be. I was just a kid when
Now both rooms been refreshed, they are nice and clean, and we can move to the kitchen, living and dining areas.
I met you, honey. Working on my day.
We just had lunch with the kids and now I will tidy up and clean the dining table.
Down bed wishing you'd come and save me. If only
So as I said, this was filmed after we got back from our Easter holiday, so we still had bunnies around the house, so we have to put those away as well.
If only I'd have a time machine back then, I'd see us dancing in the kitchen night. No one thought we could end.
As I said, we just had lunch, and because I knew I will start cleaning in here afterwards, I just cooked quickly the lunch, not really bothering to clean after myself. This is why the kitchen looks so messy. Then I usually unload the dishwasher or before school run while I am making the kids breakfast. It depends what time we wake up, or if I feel like we may gonna be late, if I do that instead of any other get ready for school chores, then I do it straight after I get home so I can load the next round of dirty dishes. Today was no school, and as I said, I was quite tired, so the day wasn't really going as suppose.
Never make it. Didn't know time could move so fast. 10 years later and I'm still your baby. Hold tight.
It was way too many dishes to be able to first clear the worktop, so first I loaded as many dirty dishes as I can. I had a bit of energy last night to cook, but I just couldn't be bothered with dishes, plus we had breakfast and now lunch, so this is why we have so many dirty dishes. And once I finish loading them, you will see how much cleaner and tidier the kitchen looks.
Doesn't know that we're changing, but I will be forever young.
So now we can start clearing and cleaning the worktop because now we have a bit of space for more dirty dishes.
In your arms, tell the story about you and me. Of our love, she gon' love you like summer 15. Hold tight, 'cause I know that we're changing.
I am just making a dish for my husband from the leftover. Hopefully when he arrives home he will be hungry and eat it, so there will be no waste. I find it so hard to cook the right amount of pastas, and most of the time I cook too much, but if next time I cook a bit less, then it's never enough. But to be honest, in general, to me it's hard to cook only as much as we eat, so many times we have leftover, and many times we don't have enough leftover for the 4 of us, which is good when next day is only 2 of us who needs to eat, but otherwise it's just a waste. Then if I cook double portion, then the next day usually everyone is like, oh, we are eating this again. Tell me I am not the only one in this boat. I am thinking to try freezing the leftovers, but I am very skeptical with that. I mean, in my experience, the food will have different taste after freezing it, and I don't know if that meal stays still as nutritious as freshly cooked. You already lose nutrition by cooking the dish, then you freeze it and defrost it. I don't know. I feel safer if we have fresh cooked meal, but it's definitely hard when you have a busy lifestyle and there is more waste. I quickly wiped off the cooker top. It wasn't bad, so I haven't needed to scrub a lot. Then I realized that my candle got ruined by the steam or heat, which is such a shame because I love this color so much.
But I will be forever young in your arms. Tell the
I will quickly put the dry dishes away so I won't spray them accidentally, and anyway, there is more to wash. I only left a big lid there, and the reason why I left it there is because it helps to prevent the dishes from falling or slipping down, because it's strong enough to keep the pots and pans in upstand position so they can get drier even quicker. Again, the catcher side isn't too bad, only a couple of jars and vases what needs to be put away.
For the weekend, painting pictures, you and me. Late night drives, music loud, hearts were speaking. Close my eyes and I was dreaming. Hold tight, 'cause I know that we're changing, but I will be forever young in your arms. Tell the story about you and me, about what love she gon' love you like summer 15. Hold tight, 'cause I know that we're changing, but I will be forever.
Although I had quite a pile of dishes to wash, I just couldn't make myself to wash them. Instead, I hopped in the living room to tidy up and clean in there too. First, I thought let's just get the living room done and then I can go back and wash the dishes. But after I finished in the living room, I was feeling exhausted and all I wanted is to have a shower and sleep at least for 2 days. But even a couple of hours would do its magic.
Young in your arms, tell the story about you and me, about what love she gon' love you like summer 15. Can't see myself without you now.
After tidying up the floor a bit, I started to dust as well, because unfortunately it doesn't stay away just because we've been on holiday, but using my dusting glove made the dusting go faster. And what I like in the glove is that you can actually feel where you have dusted, so you are not just dusting faster but more efficiently as well.
Now it's over too. We try to go our separate ways, but I come back, it's true. Maybe we're both missing out on life, playing by the rules. What if I'm changing for the better because of you?
More bunnies what needs to be removed, and while I am dusting I will just share my tricks what I do when there is a big pile of dishes but I don't have the motivation, or I am just exhausted but still want that dish pile to disappear. Or these tricks even can help you to stay on top of your dishwashing. So I usually like to get my dishes done when I am cooking, and my first trick what I do is not taking out double dishes or utensils. And what I mean by double is that if I already have a dirty one in the sink, I wash it instead of taking out a new one. And although this isn't exactly lowering the amount of the dishes, but it slows down the growing of the pile. Because as for example, if you have one dirty spoon in the sink and you take out a new one, then you will have 2 dirty spoons in the sink. But if you wash it and use it the one which was in the sink, you will still only have 1 dirty spoon. I hope this makes sense. And then the next trick is that when I need to wash a dish or something, instead of washing only that one item, I wash a couple of more which are easy to wash, which means you will wash that big pile in such small amounts what won't be too much on you, but still will reduce your dish pile. Or if it suits you, then you can even wash a couple of things when you need to wash your hand. And lastly, the reason why I like to get my dishes done while I am cooking is because I anyway have to be in the kitchen. Then that's when most of our dishes gets dirty and out from cabinets. So this is when actively starts your pile to accumulate, and this is the best time to control it. So if you use it and it's easy to wash by hand, instead of putting in the sink, wash it quickly. And if you have more dirty dishes in the sink, follow the 2 other tricks and it will be much easier to stay on top of the dishes. But don't forget that life happens, so there is nothing what could prevent your dirty dish pile if you are busy and have no time to wash them or no help who could do it for you. But using small tricks like this can help you out without making you overwhelmed by the dish pile. The dusting is done, the sofa is straightened, so it's time to get the last bits done, like unpacking a couple of travel bags so we can put them away. Then we still need to get the floor cleaning done in both spaces, so in the living room and in the kitchen too.
Hold tight, 'cause I know that we're changing. Hold tight, 'cause I know that we're changing, but I will be forever young in your arms. Tell the story about you and me, about what love she gon' love you like summer 15.
some more extra tasks like putting the toilet paper away from the way. Then I ordered some green artificial moss to cover the cardboard that keeps this artificial plant in place. I didn't know how much I need and I definitely got more than what I need, but that's okay. I will just add all of it in here, then if I need it somewhere else, then I can take it from here. This way I don't need to find a second designated spot for it. So now we will get the floor cleaning done, then we will go outside and start prepping the garden for summer. And we also need to clean the playhouse so the kids can have a shady spot where to play, and there will be more motivation for them to come out on the fresh air and get some vitamin D from the sunshine.
I don't know if I'm the one you want. Should I go, or should I leave this on? Because lately I've been getting this feeling that you might like me too. And just maybe I could take a little risk for you. Make my move. Oh, I see you standing there. I just wanna get out of here with you. Oh, baby, I'm with you. Oh, baby, with you. You're coming closer, I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? Oh, what should I do? I want your body on my body. Don't you see that I'm waiting for you? All I want is you. You're coming closer, I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? What should I do? Baby, I'm never this shy. Wanna try to getting close to you. Just give me a sign. Tell me what I should do to you. Because lately I've been getting this feeling.
It was such a sunny and warm weather that we decided let's go outside and start prepping the garden for summer to turn it into a more enjoyable place, hopefully. My flower bed was overdue for a cut because the plants which already had flowers were overgrowing the other flowers and they couldn't grow as they should. So now I will cut back the winter and spring flowers so they can rest until next year. And then hopefully I am not too late for the summer flowers to catch up. It was definitely looking bad or patchy after cutting all the greenery back, but let's hope it will get better.
You might like me too. And just maybe I could take a little risk for you. Make my move. Oh, I see you standing there. I just wanna get.
So this is a Rust-Oleum Crepe Protective Spray and I will use it on these wall flower baskets to make them waterproof. I got them from Shein and they are smaller than I anticipated, but let's give them a try. They have been in the loft for a year now because I never got the time to find a way to hang them and the place where to hang them. And now that there is less and less inside project, I have a bit more time to take care of my flowers. And I decided that it's time to start with the things what are due for a long time now. And as you know me, I don't really care if I have all the items or parts for the project, what I wanna do. I many times improvise just to get moving with my plans. And this time my improvisation was that I used our indoor over-door hanger. They are plastic, so they won't get ruined until I buy the proper hooks, but at least I can see how they would look like on the fence, because maybe I won't like them and then I won't need the hooks and it wouldn't have any sense ordering them and wasting money. Then while the baskets are drying, I am on to the next project, which is cleaning the kids' playhouse so they can have a place to play or hide from the sun and have fun. So first I did clear the area and now I will start cleaning it from top to bottom. The roof above the sandbox was really full with leaves and snail waste, so it really needed a sweep. Then I went ahead and swept all the cobwebs, spiders and bugs off of the whole house. The inside of the house was full of leaves and spiders, and I hate spiders. I'm sorry, but I just can't. So I asked my husband to help me out with the inside cleaning by getting rid of the spiders, and the rest I can do it.
Yeah, I do. I see you standing there, just wanna get out of here.
I did sweep all the leaves out, but we have to mop the floor, and actually we also have to, or decided to repaint the house because there is mold everywhere. So we will get some bathroom paint and paint it so it will be safe for the kids. But we did all of that a few days later and off camera, so I cannot show you guys.
Baby, I'm with you. Oh, baby, with you. You're coming closer, I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? Oh, what should I do? I want your body on my body. Don't you see that I'm waiting for you? All I think about is you. You're coming closer, I can feel it, and I don't know what to do. Oh, baby, what to do? What should I do?
I just swept the area and it does look so much better already. We might well need to repaint the house from outside too, because the outdoor varnish what we used, it doesn't seem to be a good quality one. I can see that it did come off in many places, especially where the rain can wash it. And it's the same thing with the fence and garden cages, because we use the same varnish for all of them to be more cohesive.
You tossed me like a stone.
Now, I did read somewhere that adding cinnamon in the sand will keep the bugs away. My kids freak out from bugs, especially our daughter, so they cannot play as freely in the sand. This is why I decided to try a natural insect repellent. And I have to say, the garden in that area was smelling like a cinnamon cloud afterwards. So far there aren't as much bugs than it used to, so I hope this trick will work on a long run too. Then I also went over with an insect killer to keep spiders and rodents away, because we have many of them. The other day I was working on the playhouse and I got bitten by them twice, and it's really itchy for a long time, and I still have the redness after weeks that I have been bitten, so it's better to keep them away from the kids. Then I started to plant the flowers in the baskets. My campanula was so nice and I made a huge mistake planting in one of these baskets because it wasn't enough for it, and a few weeks after I had to rescue it, and now it looks very sad and I am not sure if we'll make it, but instead I planted some smaller plant and that one is thriving.
You swept me off my feet. I can feel my bones.
And then, because we wanna repaint the playhouse from inside, it's better to get the doors and windows done before we would paint it, otherwise foxes and cats would mess it again. These doors been already cut and made, they just need a bit of paint and the plastic inside them, what would act like the window glass.
I still count the days. You swept me off my feet. I keep going high, she keeps going low. Something feels wrong right now, I know. Something feels wrong. You don't wait for me.
The weather started to be really cold and stormy, so we quickly fixed the doors so they can dry on their place, then clean up, and we had to call it a day.
'Cause I keep breathing fire. I won't wait for you, 'cause you keep.
And we also got to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this speed cleaning and little prep for summer. In the next video we will get some indoor summer prep as well by speed deep cleaning and redecorating. So if you don't want to miss the next video, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching, have a lovely weekend, and I see you in my next one. Bye guys!
I keep going high.